Oh, is it live? This camera here. Four rounds as well.
All right, welcome to the 2025 Open Grade Australian National Title. I'm here with, it's Marchie Harmy here from WA with Simon Singleton from New Zealand. Welcome.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, thanks.
Yeah, looking forward to this. Really good atmosphere in the room. Both teams look really up for it. We're playing 4 rounds of games, so race to 17. And we've got Craig Stevens kicking off Queensland on table 1 on the right hand side. And Reece Godden coming out for Victoria on table 2.
I'll say, like the Queensland's have had quite a successful stint at the Nationals.
I was impressed with Queensland through the group stages as well. They were definitely the strongest team for me, particularly after that first day. They got on a bit of a roll. They just bat really strong all the way down the order. And Craig's taken reds here.
And it looks like it's got quite a good map out on that one. They all link quite nicely.
Yeah, I think the out's a lot easier if you can get through to that one to the middle first.
Just hard to see how straight he is on it.
Oh, Reece. So Craig, I'm not sure if Craig's left a good angle here. He's kind of a bit in no man's land, to be honest. And on the left,
looks like he's going to have to, like Craig Stevens going to have to play the plant. Or can he get through it?
I think he's swerving, maybe off the rail.
Oh yeah,
it's a good shot and he's had a result.
I was going to say that was a great result.
And he's good now, Craig. He can pop this red bottom left and come off the rail and out towards centre table, and he'll have options galore, and really should be getting out from here to give Queensland the lead. Reece is struggling a bit with the cue ball, but he's still got a chance here.
Reece has got a few options there, which is quite handy. The yellows look quite good as well, so if he doesn't get the out there, he's got the black covered. Mackin's got the black covered there on the yellows. So it's going to be really interesting to see how he's going to get the extraction if he's going for the out.
Oh, not sure he meant to do that.
That's probably the worst result he could have got.
Yeah, but he has tied up the red now as well, so very hard to see him getting out from here, because there's no double on at the moment for the black either, so he'd have to try to move that yellow out of the way. So a lot of work to do for Reece. Be interesting to see if he actually pulls up here or if he keeps attacking. And Craig's just got pretty straightforward free ball finish here.
Yep. He should. Oh. We just spoke too soon.
Yeah. I said commentator's curse, but I might be saying that a lot over the next couple of hours, because anything can happen in teams full.
And especially in the grand final, they've all got the pressure on them. And Craig, out of all of them, he knows how to feel it. He's been in a few finals before, but he still gets the jitters.
I don't really like his cue ball position either. Like he would have left a longer red, and he's probably on the wrong side to get on the 8 as well. So not the best effort there from Craig, and Jack's going to try and lock him up down here.
It's probably not the cleanest shot from Jack either. Like it's safe, but it's not. He's still got a shot on the red just above the black.
And Reece has chosen to keep on attacking. I don't think it's helping him taking more of these balls off the table though. So
I think I was watching one of the commentators mention it. A lot of the players have been going probably a little bit too aggressive sometimes, and then potting themselves into trouble.
Yeah, well, I think that. Oh, Craig! What? Oh!
He's almost received the result. He's almost got a result, but what
a result that is! That's unbelievable. Because even, Jack has not only got to get out of this if he's snookered, but he's also got to get a result.
As they would say, fortune favours the brave, and Craig went for it.
Yeah, I think with this rule set, they are quite an aggressive rule set, and players are not playing on these tables week in, week out. But what they do week in, week out, that's going to be Craig with the frame here. What they do week in, week out is watch, obviously, the top players, Ultimate Pool and stuff on TV.
Correct.
Where it is just run out. So it kind of makes you think that that's how you have to play this game. But actually, there is a tactical side to them, and I think I mentioned to my team earlier in the week that if you go for a finish, every ball you take off the table gives you a 10% less chance of winning the frame if you don't get out. So you've got it. If you go, you've got to get them.
That's great advice. That's actually really good advice.
Yeah, nice shot from Craig.
He's left a good cue ball there as well, better than what he did on the last one. So you would think that he'd finish this, but hopefully he can hold his nerves. Won that nicely.
1-0 Queensland. Onto table 2 on the left hand side here. Macquin Fernandez is on yellows, got a chance.
And Macquin's normally relatively consistent. He's played in the black ball as well, so he's not a slouch on these tables. He's quite used to the cut and the pace of the tables.
Yeah, I'd never actually met him or seen him play properly, and except for online, and I heard good things from Reedy and people like that. And yeah, I've been very impressed with him this week. Will he take the yellow to the top right, or will he take the bottom of these two first? Which way is he going to go?
Which way would you be going on that one?
I think it's more of a actually, I think I'd go top right maybe, because I think he can come right down into the line of the shot, and then he could take the left in the yellow on top into the middle. You know what I mean?
Yep. I can say that.
So the last shot would be dropping it in the middle, because he can probably get pretty straight on this.
And I think that's what he's going to be going for.
He's decided not to go forwards, he's just stunned across, but this might be another stop shot here.
He's just going to be steady on the shot.
And then on table 1, team captain Tim Dixon's come in against David Linton, very good player. I ran into him in the singles first round. Had a good match. I was very impressed with his play. Didn't miss too many balls. Great potter.
I think that Queensland definitely have a very all-round team. He's opted for the safety there, Macklin. I think with a single rail escape there, I don't know if that was the right shot on that one.
I would have liked him to get the yellow a little bit closer to the pocket, because Reese can just come one rail out of his snooker now and there's not really any pressure on him.
Yeah. I think he was obviously trying to get that over the pocket, but it's just come out a bit too far.
Yeah, good shot from Reese. I have a feeling he might be tucked up behind that yellow though, the top yellow next shot. David's attacking here.
That looked like it was going to drop, I thought. So there it is.
There it is. That pocket there is the big...
Are they calling it? No, they're putting it back.
Oh, they're putting it back. Really? Okay, so apparently the ball had stopped, so it comes back up. That is the biggest pocket in the room, that top left pocket, as we found in the open final earlier as well. So Mackwin's actually attacked this, and that's a great shot.
That is a huge shot.
Yeah, and I like that from Mackwin, because it's almost a shot to nothing. The Reds don't go, so he's going to be trying to screw this in, cue ball across the table for the black into the top left corner.
I don't think he's got any in-offs to fear, unless he plays it with the side and comes into the middle.
Oh wow.
That is huge.
Wasn't expecting that, but it's a good shot. It's a good shot, but he's got a tough cue ball. Tight on that rail.
I was expecting that he's going to be playing that into the other corner.
Big shot for Tem on table 1. Drops it in. Cue through that straight. So Mackwin Fernandez just cleaning his cue. Can he put Queensland into a 2-0 lead?
You see that Mackwin's very good at just steadying himself. He's not putting too much pressure on himself.
Oh wow, he tried to go long. Wow.
I definitely thought he should have taken that one into the middle.
Yeah, right, yeah. I'm shocked at that.
It's kind of like he played as if he thought he was going to miss it.
Yeah, it was like a...
If I miss it, I'm going to leave it over the pocket and block the 2 Reds.
But he's actually opened the Reds as well, so... I think Reese. I think Reese can play like a safety shot here where he overcuts the red onto the side rail and behind the black, and it will naturally send the cue ball round to the sort of direction that it's in now. So he just needs to bump that 8 ball a couple of inches onto the bottom rail. Or has he got something else in mind? Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. Except he's just gone all out for it, and that's very unlucky.
It's not going the Vic's way at the moment. I would say Thames just played a safety shot, and Dave Linton's also potted a huge, or cut that red in. Does the black go past that yellow? I think it does, but it looks.
I think it goes to the bottom left, yeah.
So as long as he just steadies himself, and
he could also drop this in and play the black left centre.
I think that'll probably be the safer one there, rather than risking the snooker.
If he's tried to go around the back there off 2 rails, and the big moment in the early stages of the match here. This is a big 8 ball for a 3-0 lead.
I think
composing himself.
All the yellows are on if he misses it, so he needs to make sure he settles himself. And
they're backing to get this though, from what I've seen of him this week. Very, very good potter.
I was going to say, this is the grand final, so
yeah, that's true.
Makes it a little bit different.
He also made the final of the pairs. I think they got beat to the 2 young boys from Tassie, I think.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
I'll say Queensland are definitely looking like the better team at the moment. They're holding their composure a lot better.
So, Matthew, you probably know a little bit more than me. Would this be an upset if Queensland won this year, or?
Look, I think you'd find you'd have a lot more happier people in the room. You know, nothing against the Vics. They are a good bunch of guys, and I do like talking to them. But, you know, I think it's just always been a little bit of a rivalry with all the other states.
Yeah. Well, it happens when you're successful, right?
That's it, exactly. And they have been generally the most successful state,
of course,
at the nationals. So, yeah, like it's always good watching them lose.
And they've got a few sort of big names missing this year, but the younger guys that have come in have been fantastic. Like, done really well.
The one thing about Victoria is that they do have a really big depth of players. Like, I know going to some of the comps over there, you're never sure who's actually going to win it. Like, you've got the main guys like your Robbo and your Scaries and that sort of thing that generally dominate it, but you've got all these other younger guys that can also come up and run as well. So it's definitely credit to what the Vics are doing out there in pool. You know, they're definitely breeding the next class constantly.
It's all Queensland at the moment because they're both at the table again.
And they've both got good sets of balls as well. And provided they can get the right positions on it. So I just thought we could look at the chat to see if I got ripped on for the comment about the Vics.
Not yet, it's coming. So, big shot from Dan here. He's got a pretty good chance of a run out if he can get this first one, and he's missed it. He's
left a big chance there for the Vics to get there on the board.
Yeah, that was, and in this sort of team pool environment, it's amazing how like one missed ball from one player and how the momentum can swing throughout the team, the whole team.
It is huge, and people think that like it's not really a team sport. Like, I've heard people make that comment that it's not really a team sport. They're individuals playing in a team environment, but it does make a big difference. You know, the momentum, just hearing everyone start cheering, and you can just feel the energy lift, and you just see the balls tend to go the right way, and all of a sudden the momentum, the balls land differently, everything goes.
Oh, see what I mean? Prime example.
That's it.
So Joshua Hart has just missed a ball. He's probably looking around at his mate Dane Beaton thinking, oh, he's got a great chance of a run out here and I've got a chance, and then Dane's missed. and now Joshua's missed. It's like crazy.
And you would expect Sean Dempsey here to actually go out on these yellows. He's been consistent all through the round robin stages.
Well, it's a chance that he wouldn't have expected as well. Yeah, but the momentum is just crazy.
Travis just run out of position there.
Yeah.
Not like him, he's normally pretty consistent with his position.
Yeah, we talked about Chuka commentated on the preliminary final, I think it was, and saying how he had a bit of a slow start to the week and couldn't get a win no matter what he did. But in that final, in that preliminary final, he was fantastic. He was arguably like the best player. So interesting to see how he goes here.
Just trying to work out what Sean is planning on doing with the yellow.
Well, Sean's going to drop in behind here to take the top one to the top right pocket.
Yep, he's got a nice position on it.
They'll link up quite well after that. Doesn't have to do too much.
Just got to make sure he gets the right position on the yellow into the middle.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be too clever here because those reds look like they're hampering the black, but they're actually not, as long as he's on this yellow to the bottom left. Like, he can be anywhere and he'll have the black to the right middle, so he's just got to make sure he leaves an angle here. You almost want to be screwing into the red that's left of the black.
That's right, yeah. That's what I was looking there. He wants to come back onto it. He's seen it.
Bounce. Yeah, it's a good shot. I think he's good here.
Travis Martin's looking pretty good as well.
Yeah, so Chuka's going to be looking to leave the red bottom right till last, just so that he can play the black left centre. Again, he doesn't have to. Yeah, I don't mind this. He's just going to play. He's just going to draw back a couple of inches and play the red to the centre. So if he can land straight on this red, then he's basically going to be two stop shots away from a black into the centre. Oh, Sean!
The nerves have got to him.
Wow.
He's clipped the wooden part of the jaw, and a lot of people have gotten surprised by that, just spitting the ball back out.
But he's also missed the red with the cue ball. Like, look where he's ended up. Not his best effort. Early pressure for the young man. So Chuka's just going to drop this in. I think he's dead perfect here. So drop this in and then play a stop shot. And this will be a nice finish. Now, how do you like to play these? Do you play like do you cue it like a stop shot? Do you play like a drag shot? Do you just roll it in?
I have a tendency just to drop it in. I know a lot of people would play it with more of a drag shot.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the big drag shot. I don't play them very well. I just find it very hard to, like, if you want the cue ball to stop, or I'd basically play like I'd cue it in with like a softer grip and just aim around centre of the cue ball.
That's right.
I always kind of struggle to follow that, to control the drag over the sort of distance.
Drag.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Play stop shot. He played a nice stop shot. Yeah, I do see a lot of people that like the drag shot. I'm not a big fan of it.
I mean, some people just play it so well, like it's a bit of an art, I reckon. So
I do mean to interrupt you there.
Yeah, nice. Great finish.
Travis Scott Vic's on the board.
And the star of the preliminary final has done it again. So Travis Martin, great finish there. Vic needed that one.
The atmosphere in the room here is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome to be here. I've watched this every year for the last 7 or 8 years.
Worked that well. Great nudge on the black.
I was messaging Lyndall Vine a couple of years ago after watching this, saying, "How can I come and play for SA?" She's like, "You need to come over and play Super League," and I was just desperate to play in it. It's just incredible. Like, it's so cool to be here. Oh, Dane's a little short. It's kind of got a bit of a similar shot to what David had, but from the other end of the table. Still fancy him to get it though.
He's taking his time, making sure he settles his nerves. This will be a big stop in the momentum that Vic's already starting to gain there.
Big break from Mark Owens.
This is a really important black for Queensland.
Missed it.
He's played it nicely. I thought he was like...
Had you all on the edge of your seats? No, good shot from Dan. So that's 4-1. We're just waiting for Dan to come back. I think he's trying to fix that shot clock issue on the left-hand side. It's not connected for some reason, so just a little technical issue there. So Mark Owens with an open table. He's going to opt to go yellows here. Very impressed with the way Mark's played. He was probably Vic's best player against us in the round robin stage.
And watching him play in the prelim, also again very, very steady.
Yeah, solid player.
The way he moves around the table, he's got that confidence aura around him.
He had a very nice master break against me in the second round, where he just was in so much control with everything that he was doing. It was like a really, really nice finish. He's got a bit of work to do here. He's gonna be running into this yellow and black, so it's going to develop them, but it's where the cue ball's going to go. He doesn't want to stick to it, so he wants to kind of hit this half ball either way. He's played it nice. Yeah.
I find you get some people that have a tendency to hit those a bit too hard. But he's cued that really nicely. Just broken them open rather than actually try to smash them. We've got the big man Andy Barnett versus Dakota on the other table.
And that's not what Vic want to see. 4-1 down. Andy Barnett coming out.
Being your first nationals out here, how did you find like the order of the players? Like, did you think that made a big difference in how
absolutely
they performed?
Yeah, Sorry, just fixing the mic.
Sorry. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Like what I found with my team having sort of a couple of stronger players at the top and a couple of weak ones at the bottom, we tried to pinpoint where the top players were and throw away the weaker players against the top players.
Oh, yep.
And then we also tried to have stronger players at the back, regardless of whether the match was already won or lost, because just take the pressure off those weaker players. But some of the other teams, like Tassie for example, they would go out firing with Kale and Alex to try to get the team ahead and hope that with all due respect, the weaker ones would hold on. Yeah. And I think that seemed like a common theme amongst most of the teams, that's how they did. They like to go out strong.
Yeah.
But we were more the opposite. And we actually had a big talk before our big game against Tassie, where we still had a chance of qualifying in round 17, where we're saying, do we go after Kale and Alex, or do we kind of accept that we're going to be 2-0 down and try and pinch it for them?
Yep.
And it didn't work. We lost. They played really well, but there is definitely a tactical side to it from a captain's point of view, so there's quite a few learnings we've taken from this already. Yeah.
And that's what I said to our guys as well. We've got the New Zealand team, we need them to beat out Tassie for us to get to the finals. But it wasn't meant to be. But it did show like some teams did differently to others. And we're always curious to see if people think it makes a big difference, makes somewhat of a difference, or a huge difference.
Yeah, there's different theories with it. I mean, for me, I think you want people at the back. There's that argument. We have it with Worlds, like, do you want to be 10-9 up with your weakest two players to play, or do you want to be 10-9 down with your best two players to play?
Yeah.
So obviously everyone has a different opinion on it. Well, Vic are at both tables here, so 2 chances.
And they're both looking pretty good on the balls as well.
Yeah, so Dakota's got a good chance here. Just needs to negotiate the traffic to play a positional shot for this red down the bottom.
And Mark's got just a couple of tap-ins.
He's got a bit of an angle though here, Mark, so he might have to either screw off the bottom rail and back up to where that yellow is that he's going to pot, or try to sort of soft screw his side for the yellow into the same pocket. I'm not sure if he can go forwards here and avoid this red. He is going forwards though. Yeah, I didn't think he could avoid the red, but he obviously is accepting that this is going to be a bit of a thinner cut.
He's trying to work out how much is going to go into the black.
Yeah. I think it's one of them where you focus on the pot, isn't it, and kind of hope for a bit of a result. Dakota has... Oh, has he gone too far? Has he gone too far? I think he has.
Well, hopefully Mark Owens can try and sit there and give a bit of life into the Vicks.
Yeah, he needs this because Dakota's going to be in trouble on table 1. That's a great shot. I just love the way he strikes the ball. Like, the way he struck that was so nice. Just bulletproof under pressure. Fantastic shot, Mark Owens.
And this is where Dakota, that cheering might actually help Dakota as well. Get this one. It's gone out wide.
It's a big out. So a big chance for Barney to...
And this is where the Queensland guys have done quite well. They've stopped where it looks like a momentum shift might be going to Victoria's way. They've won the next frame and just gone, hold on, just calm down guys, we're still here.
Yeah, you've got to take the finishes that are the kind of simpler ones. Like, you've got to make sure, because when you don't get them and the opponent gets a chance that he's just really not expecting, it just lifts the whole team.
That's right.
And you can feel it. Like, you can just, like, you know, they just get a sniff of a chance that they were never expecting. It changes the whole momentum of everything.
And especially with the big shot that Owens played on that table.
And that will likely be Dakota's last visit in this frame. You expect Barney to run these out.
Especially with how methodical Barney is. You think that Barney would take the one in the middle, the bottom into the same corner?
I think he's got options galore here.
Yeah,
he could go
he can even take the one
in
the corner and then come back down.
I think the one in the left corner will be his last one, and then black in the middle.
That's what I thought.
Josh Gorski's had a dry break, I think, there. So Joshua Hands has a good chance. So he's opted to leave that yellow at the top there, so he'll probably be coming down for that last. That's if he doesn't go back up for it now. I don't mind having that ball last, because it's you kind of coming into the black on the right, you know, on the correct side of the reds, so you can't really snooky yourself.
Both good positional plays.
And this is 2 big frames for Queensland here. So Josh just having a good look around the table, assessing his options.
Barnes actually left himself good angle on that yellow as well.
So he's just going to want to screw out to centre table.
Barney making sure he's giving it to him. Dakota's definitely going to be disappointed in that one. He had the opportunity.
So Josh has just overrun that a little bit, so he's a little bit hampered. Can he drop this in and hold, or is he gonna try and cut? Yeah, he's looking at the drop-in shot. I think that's right.
Be the safer option.
Yeah, drop it in, take your medicine, drop the other one in, and he's going to have a natural line to come for the 8 anyway. So looks like he's queuing at this. Yeah, he's played it aggressively. Now the only problem with that is he now has more angle than he wants. So,
and especially with that red there, that can also give you a nudge into the in-off.
Well, if he didn't have if that red in this block in the left centre, if that wasn't there, he could just play this and sort of swing round the back and hold off that red. But I don't think this is easy now. I don't think he can get inside the black here.
I just wonder, does the black go in the middle?
Yeah, is he going to try and hold for it? Or is he going to go into it? So there's that drag. He's played that really well.
Very well. That's a big shot.
That's a shot that I just couldn't play, in all honesty. He's played that really well.
You can tell that neither of us plays that sort of shot because none of us saw that one.
I think that's another dry break on the right there. Yeah, nice finish, Joshua Hands.
That's a great finish.
And Queensland win the first set 6-2.
Can they keep this pressure going all the way through?
What strength were the New Zealand sides at, Patrick? It's hard to say really because it's one frame pool. So undoubtedly we've got better players at home on both islands. We are pretty even north to south in our opens. But in this format, what I've learned from my 2 stints at Worlds is that the best players don't necessarily, or the national champions don't necessarily make the best one frame players or bring on the best results. So I think there's quite a unique art to one frame pool, and we've had some players that have really impressed, particularly this week as well. So yeah, it's hard to say, isn't it? But we definitely have a lot of talented players who are not here for sure. So, but take nothing away from the guys who have come.
I think probably the two standout ones that I really saw playing was yourself and Ryan King. Very, very good handy players from both one north, one south.
Yeah, Chucker's got a chance on reds. But I'm sure every single state here could say the same thing. I'm sure there's people sat at home watching this who are good enough to be in any of these teams in every state. So it's not just a case of who else we could bring. So Matt Quinn Fernandez, against Tem.
That one's going to be a good frame there. He's got one off the break.
Got a good split as well. Got a good split.
Chuckles played a great safety there against Craig. Yellows are still looking good.
So yellows are definitely the set here. Oh, he's got enough. He's got enough, wow.
Enough on the yellow.
So, Tim Dixon, ball in hand, open table.
Especially with the yellows still open.
Yeah, these yellows are gone, mate. These yellows are gone.
Tim doesn't generally make too many mistakes.
I'm calling it early. Captain Tim needs this one.
This is to try and get some momentum back to the Vic.
Gold Coast is nicer than Rockhampton. I wouldn't know. You're in the venue for so many hours a day. If you're not in the venue, you're sleeping. Oh, Chuck has just overcubed that. And Tim's going to be pretty ABC here. He's probably just going to almost take them in order from left to right.
Just trying to work out what Chuka's going to be playing here. He's going to be on the reds. I guess he's going to knock it towards the middle. He's played that
he don't want to get them both.
Yeah, he's played that nicely. Probably gone a bit too far though. I know he wanted to try and probably keep that so he could play that next.
Yeah, he hasn't really got an easy ball to get on this bottom one, has he?
The problem with him playing the one on the right into the middle is that yellow's going to stop him being on a nice angle, I think.
Missed it. Yeah. A chance for Craig.
And especially with Tem here looking like he's going to be potting out.
Yeah, so Vic will have reset here. It's their fresh set. They'll just be looking to win this set 5-3 and just just make sure you win the set now. That's all you can do. And we're playing 4 sets of 8, not 3, as we have done previously. So a long way to go in this match. You're just going to drop this in and go long with the 8. Oh, he's overcued it. Wow, 10. He's overcued that by a long way as well.
I think I spoke too soon when I said he doesn't generally make mistakes.
He's screwed back twice as far as he needed to. But he
can still cut that one in, but it's just a lot tougher now.
Well, he's cutting into the biggest pocket on the table. If you watch previous matches. Here we go. Yeah, good shot. Good recovery, Tim Dixon. So good start for the set.
They definitely needed that.
We've got Reece Godden coming out now against David Linton. Reece to break.
Craig needs to make sure that he gets this one just to...
I'm wondering if he has to play it. Do you think he has to play a nudge here, or is that yellow pass?
I think that doesn't pass. I think he has to play the nudge.
Yeah, and he's not had a result. Still going to be taking this long one on.
He's got one big shot here to play, but then he should be good after that. I think that black goes in the middle, but it also goes to the corner as well.
Well, if he doesn't get this yellow, he's only going to be leaving Chucker a similar red on the other side. Similar shot.
He just needs to make sure that he gets it close to the pocket. It doesn't go bounce into the middle of the table or the middle of the cushion.
Oh, he's missed that by a long way. Long way, Craig.
You can hear the energy lifting from the Vicks. I think he's actually going to go for the cut on this one.
No, he's taking the one down the rail. I fancy him to pop this, you know. I don't know why. Just got a feeling. Keep my feelings to myself.
Both of them missed the ones down the rail quite significantly.
Yeah. So,
and Craig Stevens now got a chance.
Yeah, he's going to take the one long first and go up table, I think.
If he can get his last miss out of it.
You're right, isn't it? Sorry.
Let's do that nicely. Giving him a good angle to come back down and play the one into the corner.
David has a good chance on table 2 here. Just wants to draw this cue ball back. Probably 6-7 inches.
Now, hopefully Craig can forget his last one down the rail.
Yeah, just got to cue this in. Well, where's the 8 ball going?
Well, I don't know if it goes into the middle. That's what I'm thinking. It's going to have to go to the top left corner.
David's going to push the cue ball through here and move the shallow. It's a good shot.
That's a great shot.
It must go in the middle.
It must go in the middle. That's a big pot from Craig there. That was a very nice pot. That's a good result.
Nice flick. Nice finish from David. There's 2 quick frames here from Queensland.
Queensland's looking like they're keeping it going.
Yeah, nice finish, David Linton.
They're not stopping. They're keeping that momentum going.
Vic do have Jack Green and Josh Gorski coming out now, so 2 big frames here.
Vic's really need to get some frames on the board if they're going to start and stay in this.
Well, they're only 2-1 down in this set, so not panic stations yet.
Still a lot of pull left.
So Josh Gorski. Is it dry?
I think Josh Gorski's was dry.
Oh, wow.
But Josh Hart's wasn't.
Yeah, so it's all going Queensland's way at the moment. Both Queensland players at the table with open tables options.
Josh's looks like it's probably a little bit more straightforward than Dane's. There's a little bit of complicated balls in there.
Well, I'm assuming that the 8 ball goes into the left. Does also have the option to open the 8 ball out later with the yellow that's furthest on the top left. Joshua Hart has also taken yellows. And again, these look pretty straightforward.
I'll say they all link nicely.
So two very good chances here to take a 10-3 lead. There's a long way to go, yeah, in these frames. So, bit of work to do.
The fixers really haven't had a good run of the balls off the breaks. That's probably where it's been going a bit more Queensland's way on off the break. But then a couple of those misses that they shouldn't have gotten or gotten out of position. So it's very easy for it to turn. Play that one really well. Needs to make sure he gets the right angle.
So Dan's still got a bit of work to do here, mapping wise. I think if the black goes to the left centre, he's probably okay. He can just go this one to the top right, left centre, and drift the cue ball down into his work.
I think it just depends if that black actually goes or not.
I'm assuming it does, because otherwise they'd be extracting it here with this yellow. So,
well, I think this will tell us if it does go, because he'll have to play the yellow off the red. But the black's still not going to go nice.
Yeah, but you don't really want to play it off the red now because it might block the pathway of the yellow.
Exactly.
So, I think he's just putting this straight. I'm assuming the black goes.
Yeah, definitely must go.
But he's still going to have to come with one positional shot, because he's going to be leaving this bottom left yellow till last, so he's going to have to get back for the black.
So he needs to leave himself sort of more thinner on it, doesn't he, to be able to come back out? Unless he's planning on hitting into the red.
Joshua Hart's a little bit straight on this ball down here as well, table 1. So he's not out yet here. He's got a bit of work to do. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it. He's focused so much on the position, he's missed it. And now let's see what happens on table 1. Big shot for Joshua Hart. He'll have heard that Vic roar. And he's no good. He's no good. It's all gone wrong.
It's happened again with these two. They heard one shot missed by the other table and the other guy's got them wrong.
A glorious opportunity for Josh.
And seeing we now know that black definitely goes into the middle, that red definitely goes as well.
Got a bit of a point to prove, Josh. I gave him a bit of stick on the commentary for his performance in the last round. He hit me up about it. He had a bit of a shocker, to be honest, but the top player, Josh. Would expect him to get these.
I was about to say, it's
doesn't want to be straight. Doesn't want to be straight. He's okay.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the better players in the round robin. So.
Yeah, no, a very good player.
Josh trying to play it safe. It looks like he's got a result.
Yeah,
it's still not
he hasn't.
Help him too much, but
he hasn't though. It's going to be Jack's in control here. But Jack quite aggressive, so that's not the best shot from Josh.
red goes off the cushion first, and then we'll move that yellow.
I wouldn't be going here, but these young fellas are fearless. He's got full control of this situation. He can just bide his time.
It definitely looks like that's what he's going to go for. Off the cushion.
Yeah, but he's still got that red-yellow problem as well to deal with. That's good. That's a good shot. Yeah. Good shot, Jaguar.
I'm glad he's pulled up there. I think he should have pulled up. Force Josh to try and open those balls up.
So just to show you how quickly it can swing. I mean, we were talking about 10-3 a minute ago, and now I would say the odds are in favour of 8-5. So it can change so quickly.
Seems to get a good nudge on this. Josh does.
Ball in hand for Jack. I think just a stop shot here for Josh. I actually like him trying to sort of cheat the angle a little and take the cue ball a little bit higher.
Yeah,
just to give yourself a little bit more room. You see, I don't like it.
Yeah.
He obviously, maybe he couldn't do that. Maybe I'm not.
I think he had the angle
giving
to
him a
cheat that. He
bit of grief there, but yeah, maybe it was just off angle because the red was pretty close to the black. Because I don't think you'd deliberately leave this angle if you didn't have to.
He just knew that he couldn't come back on it, because if he comes back, then he's playing into the black.
He's still backing for this though. Or is it going to reach? Is it going to reach?
It's rolled off on him.
He's
The
not
fingerprints
reached
have
though.
just moved it.
He didn't reach.
I thought it bounced off the cushion.
Josh.
But it definitely just rolled out that little bit with the handprints on there. So it looks like Jack Green's going to get this one.
Yeah.
It's going to be really interesting what Dane Beaton does. I think he's going to have to go for the double because there's not really too much safety. Oh, I guess he can roll up behind on the middle one there.
He could play a loss of turn and send the cue ball to the top right hand side. Sort of in line with maybe like the green spot on a snooker table on the rail.
That's what he's going to try and do. Oh no, he's gone
for it. And Josh has got away with murder here. Josh has got away with murder.
He's backed himself on the double.
It's a big frame.
This is going to be a big turnaround. Because you'd expect Jack Green to get this one as well.
Say he's favourite too, but he's still got to come with a positional shot here. So the Vic team there just
trying to keep it quiet to allow Jack Green to focus.
Oh, there was a missed handshake there, so Josh had to come back and shake Dane's hand. I don't know what happened there. Bit of drama. Oh, good shot, Jack Green. Well controlled.
And just like that, like you said, we've got a 2-frame turnaround.
It's going to be 8-5.
And the Vics are right back in there, and the momentum's now with the Vics.
I wouldn't say it rolled out, Wally. I mean, the ball sort of turned over at the last, as it was coming to a stop, but it was never reaching.
Yeah,
it
I
was
get
never
what you meant
reaching
now
anyway.
when you said that.
Yeah, nice finish, Jack.
And the Vics are in. All right, I just want to say thank you very much, Simon, for having me on commentary with you. I'm going to let.
Are you stepping out?
John's going to jump back
John's
in.
coming in.
Yep, and we'll leave it to the two famous guys.
Don't know about that. No, cheers, mate. Thank you
very much. I really enjoyed it. Cheers.
Well, so we're making a substitution in the commentary box.
Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah. Okay, who have we got now coming in? So it's Rob Pendleton versus Dakota Cook and Captain Andy Barnett versus Mark Owens. And it looks like Rob has dumped the white, so chance for Dakota. There's a sea of red around that 8 ball. She's got a bit of work to do. Yeah, interesting choice taking yellows. I think there is an argument for reds as well. Unless he's just going to play the loss of turn here. So I take the yellows, then play the loss of turn, potentially.
Yeah, good to be back here, Simon. I must say a massive thank you to Marchie for filling in for me, or to actually no, he didn't fill in for me. He actually did a fantastic job. He did a fantastic job helping me with the 6-red shootout, and he's done a fantastic job commentating with you just before.
So it is loss of turn from Dakota. He hasn't got it though.
Well, that was the idea anyway.
So it's a poor shot from Dakota because it now gives Rob a chance to actually open up all these balls with that sort of protection down the bottom.
But there might even be a chance at a plant here. I reckon these 2 balls plant middle right. Well, there you go.
Good call, John.
And now he's actually got a good look at the table, even though he's bridging over the red.
Mark has missed. Andy Barnett comes to the table.
Jesus, you're asking for trouble doing that. Even early on in the frame.
Yeah, good shot from Rob.
Might need to put a little bit of something on this cue ball to get it away from Bolt, but...
Oh wow, even worse news for Mark Owens. That was first shot as well, so it's open table.
So the balls that were ugly, you can have them. I'll have the easy reds.
And Andy's going to take the easy reds, that's right, John.
You had to give that some extra, did Rob. He's actually done very well there.
Yeah, he's looking good here. I'm just wondering if this red near the black does plant onto the one bottom right. I'm not sure it passes that yellow. So that's his sort of issue ball at the moment.
It certainly doesn't appear to anyway. So I think that he's going to have to get in behind it somehow. He might even be able to do it possibly now if he's straight enough on the red in the middle of the table. Just go through and maybe just get himself underneath all of those balls. This is excellent from Andy Barnett. Yes, he was given a ball in hand. Yes, it's a good set. But he's just showing us what Cuball control and composure can do.
So still a bit of work to do here. Rob on the left. Andy's going to be out on the right, no problem. Just got that cue ball on a piece of string, Andy Barnett.
As he normally does. Yeah, perfect for the black. Victoria won the last 2 frames, but Queensland looking to stop miniature rot. Now 9-5 to Queensland, and Rob Pendleton at the table. It's starting to look a bit ominous for Victoria, but you've got to remember it's a race to 17. This frame would only get them to 10.
So the last game of this round is a battle of the under-23s. So Sean Dempsey and Joshua Hans, how cool is it for these guys, like these young fellas, getting to play in something like this in this environment?
Oh, you'd never forget about it.
Forget it. Rob landed on that one in the middle, so this actually is all right. Assuming this black passes.
But can't, surely.
You don't think?
No. He might be able to... Well, he reckons it does, so maybe
It flies in, John. Flies in.
Flies in? Well, I hope he proves us wrong then. Well, me anyway.
Oh, Josh has dumped the white.
Needed something to hit it. He needed something to hit it because it was actually going straight in. That's a big middle pocket. But he played it slow enough for the bull to take it.
So Sean Dempsey is going to need to win this frame on the right to level this set, because Rob Pendleton is about to make it 10-5.
Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. 10-5 Queensland, and don't they love it?
It's brilliant. I love it. So
that's what I love about team pool, right? Get to celebrate everything with all your mates. playing a game that you all love. I'm almost beginning to think that Sean Dempsey needs this frame in terms of 11-5 is a big.
Well, we talk about
decline.
the sets, you know, they lost the first set 6-2, so if they can win this frame, they come out of it 4 each. You can reset and go again.
Yeah, it's like what you were saying to us when we were playing the South Island team, right? If we had a bad set, then you'd say, well, let's aim to win this 5-3 or something and give ourselves a chance in the last one. Now, we're playing 4 sets, so playing an extra set similar to the ladies, so obviously that goes longer, and then you start to look at your numbers a little bit more as you go on, as far as do you want to make a substitution, are you happy with the players you've got? I know Victoria will be perhaps looking maybe to swap players out if they've not performed. Of course that's no dig at the player that's swapped out, it's just what the team needs.
Good shot from Sean. Yeah, I think both of these teams have got a bit of strength in depth because they've got players who have been competing in the under-23s as well, who have been sort of flicking it in and out of teams when the matches haven't clashed.
I don't think I saw much. I saw very little of Dane Beaton playing in the teams, and yet he's playing here in the finals, so I just wonder whether he might have run into a patch of form recently. And
he's a good player, mate. Really good player.
Well, I really saw him
from Craig, so Mark Owens starting off this set 3.
I barely saw him feature in the round robin, so maybe that was a plan, was maybe to save him for the big games. Maybe if somebody's not quite having the best time of it or they want to sit out, then they've got him up their sleeve. I don't know, I'm just thinking of ways.
Good shot, Sean Dempsey.
That was a good ball, that, because it didn't actually go past the yellow bottom left.
So just got to be careful he doesn't lose the cue ball here when he's dropping this ball in off the rail. Den's the captain.
Okay. Well, so he's been playing, he's not been playing, but obviously he's been doing a fantastic job as captain.
Looks like he's got a bit of angle here, Sean. Okay.
Does this pass the bottom right yellow?
The problem is if he only has half a pocket, he can't force it, and then obviously... Oh, he's looking... Yeah, so he obviously feels like he can screw back far enough for that option.
He might even go off the jaw and then off the black, although that's going to kick the black potentially safe. If he can play this without moving the black, it'd be wonderful.
Well, Mark Owens has a good chance on reds as well.
He's a battler, isn't he? He's a real battler. There you go, there's the answer to that question. And he's one of the biggest cheerleaders for this Victoria team as well. So when he wins a frame, you all know about it.
John, you're getting a bit of stick in the comments for your Dan Beaton comment. I didn't want to correct him. I'll let you guys do it.
Yeah, apologies for that. Yeah, no, that's
it was just
true.
an observation, wasn't it, John, that he hasn't been playing?
Oh, Sean! Oh no! He's missed an absolute sitter.
I don't know if he had the full pocket, to be fair, but
what, in terms of the pocket?
Yeah, you still would have expected him to get it.
No, I think he had a whole pocket to aim for. He just fell off it.
You're ruthless, John. So Josh Hands with another good chance here on yellows.
Did you see him jump out of his seat? You've seen that more and more recently. Players thought they were dead and buried in a frame, and then someone lets them in, and all of a sudden it's like they've been brought back to life. I reckon.
So just one positional shot from Mark here, Mark Owens, and it's a 1 on the board for Vic.
I'm thinking that yellow between the black and the red there on the left rail, I reckon that hits the black, moves it away, and clears the pocket for the other yellow. I think that's what Joshy's looking to do next.
Yeah, nice shot, Mark.
He wants to get himself as straight as he can on it, but he can't go too far. Otherwise he'll get stuck behind the red and the yellow there. I think that's the shot. Oh, he's gone to lay up.
He's opted to lay up, so... Nice, Mark. Nice black there.
He wasn't willing to give the big risk away and lose the frame after having been basically gifted an opportunity in it.
That's not a bad shot from Josh there. That's a old head on young shoulder shot.
Yeah. Well, he's only 20 years old.
Yeah,
so
yeah, but he
would have.
He doesn't need to go all out. You know, he's obviously just going to see what happens, how the frame evolves. Just cover that pocket a little bit.
He would have had to fight like hell to get into the squad too, no doubt. I mean, they've got a really strong team. Hoping for a bit of luck there, and he hasn't got it. Although he has moved that yellow away that could have ran into the black to boot it out.
Yeah, so Josh will have to play the one down the rail now next to the black. That'll probably be his last ball here, John. He'll be going for this though, he won't be holding back here.
Oh, he will, most definitely.
So he'll want to get on this one on the right rail as soon as he can.
Swung wide, I was wondering what he was playing for there.
What's he trying to play for that one next to the black in the big pocket down this corner?
I was almost wondering whether he was perhaps wanting to play for that trouble ball into the pocket past the red.
On the right hand side?
Yeah.
I think he's going there now, John.
It's a very small
Actually,
place.
It looks
to
like
land
he's hitting high on the cue ball here. Yeah, he's going across. So he wants to play this. He wants to play this as a big pocket. I don't know if this is the right shot, Josh. I think he should be leaving this till last and just trying to get position on it. But
the thing is, he's going to have to hit it with pace too, and there's a chance that if he just hits too much of the yellow, it doesn't pop.
Well, he's also going to nudge the yellow. He's going to nudge the yellow into a position where he's not going to be on it next unless he hits it quite hard. Yeah, he's
gotten away with one.
He has, but Sean has a chance.
He's gotten away with one. Oh, it's 50-50 as to whether this goes, actually. It certainly may double. I think it cross doubles into the other corner pocket if it doesn't go clean.
No, he's going for the pot down the rail here, John, for sure. Guaranteed on the black. David Linton's had a dry break on table 2, and Josh Gorski is at the table. Big shot for Sean. He will go ballistic if this goes in. He's missed that by a long way as well.
It must have just been on, as in by a millimetre.
You can't even explain to people at home like the pressure. Like these guys, we saw it with Craig Stevens earlier with a similar shot. They're missing balls by further than they ever would playing singles or playing for themselves. It's just insane what team pool does to you.
Well, it's because you've got the expectation of perhaps up to 8 other people on you, and then everybody watching in the crowd,
and then 750 viewers watching online.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and they'll know that there were a lot of people watching the stream. They don't need to be reminded of how many people they've got in their corner.
So he's still got a tricky out here, Josh, because he's a little bit hampered over the long yellow of the rail. And he can't just drop it in because he's not going anywhere with the cue ball because of where the 8 ball is. So he's having to cue down on this. I don't mind this because it's like an element of a shot to nothing as well. He's missed it though. So Sean is going to have... I'm not sure if the back double is on. I think it might just be.
Yeah,
into the bottom left corner.
By the smallest amount, I would say.
He obviously can't go for the centre because... don't want to risk knocking the 8 ball in, and there's only half a pocket anyway. So, does this yellow pass? Does this red pass the yellow?
It's very, very close. I mean, Lyndall Element's just come over to have a look. Maybe she can have a look at the line for us to see if the double does pass the yellow. I actually don't think it does.
Does he just flick off the red and put the cue ball in the centre of the table? Is that a good option? He's gone for the treble. Oh, it's not a bad effort. It's a good cue ball though. It's a good cue ball.
It is a good cue ball, but I would say that this goes off the black. And of course, the Joshy hands.
I would say no. I don't think so.
I think it does. If he catches it full, of course, if he catches it full, he might actually push it down the rail, and he might even push it in.
I don't think this is on.
Yep.
What do I know? So deceiving, isn't it? How
it is.
To me,
actually.
it looked like it was really close to that rail, and it was nowhere near it.
Back double, quite possibly. Watch him stalk the table as well.
Yeah, Josh
it's almost like the
just
table
going about
is
his work.
Looks like the table is his prey here. That's a beautiful shot from Josh Gorski on the other table.
Much better frame from Josh here. Looks in full control.
Pulled up.
Yeah,
Did he get the full snooker? He's looking at it.
Good shot.
I don't know whether he's admiring his handiwork or he's a little bit pensive about it. Josh Gorski to bring it to a 3-frame deficit.
And that's a 2-0 lead in this third set for Victoria.
Here come the Vics.
So they've started set 3 well. Still trying to finish set 2 here with Josh and Sean. Oh, what a shot! Where's the cue ball? Where's the cue ball?
He hasn't gone behind. You wouldn't believe
incredibly unlucky. He's hit that so nice.
Do it again. Have another flash.
What do you reckon, John? Lotto ticket?
Lotto ticket.
Lotto ticket. Let your arm go.
Well, where are you going to learn save? You can't really. No one's that good, surely.
So I want to go 2 rails in behind into the top right corner. Is that what we're calling?
Boot it up the bum, see what it does.
Oh! He's pushed the yellow serve. He's pushed the yellow serve.
Oh, it kind of has. This is a big cut from Josh. He actually might even pot them both here, or get close to potting them both.
Do you think he'll be going for this, John? Or do you think he'll play the snooker?
Look at him, he wants it. Look at it, he wants it. You can see it.
Yeah. Doing his trademark stroke of the cue before he gets down. Yeah, he's got it.
It looks like he's laying up. I think he's laying up.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
He went for it. He got the other one.
Oh,
he got the other one.
Wow.
Oh, he's a massive stroke of luck.
What a result.
He's immediately put his hand up.
What a result. And not only did he get the wrong ball, but he's also put it right over the hole. Just composing himself, having a walk around the table.
Big hoof and screw back.
Enjoying the limelight.
Pardon?
Just want to screw back here a few inches.
You want to kind of screw this back half a table.
Yeah, you don't want to over-screw it though. Bit of adrenaline. Yeah, good shot, Josh.
Yeah, he's just taking his medicine. Backs himself long. Pretty handy snooker player, I've heard.
I think he'd be pretty handy at any game he plays with a cue and balls, John.
Yeah, I mean, get him on a 9-foot table. Let's see what it do.
Just composing himself.
Bang!
So that wins
Joshua Hands.
That wins Queensland the second set 5-3. So they took the first set 6-2, second set 5-3. Now we're in set 3, and it's been a good start so far for Vic, winning the first 2. We've now got Dakota Cook versus Nathan Appleton, who's been substituted in. I think it's the first time we've seen Nathan.
Yeah, he wasn't in the original team list. Oh, by the way, those of you who haven't seen this, watch his queuing.
Yeah, so they have actually skipped the order because they've been waiting for Sean, so Sean might be coming straight back out here.
That's a lovely first shot. He's
Sean
actually got half a chance
Sean
here.
Dempsey and Matt Gwynn-Fernandez. So that frame took a little while longer, so they skipped the order. And Nathan Appleton's coming for Joshua Hart.
Going for the double. Oh, he's missed it. Gifted a chance here to Dakota Cook. I just wonder whether that was a rash decision there, whether he could have gone somewhere else and then come back to that ball.
So a big break from Sean.
Jams him up.
Big break from Sean, and he's got a chance to redeem himself here quickly, so he didn't get a chance to dwell on that last frame. And you'd fancy him to take these out, but we've said that before.
I tell you what, it's trippy having just finished a match and then you're back on. It's certainly something that you don't see in any other team sport where you finish and then you have to wait, but this time when you flip the order being the away team, you go back on.
So table 2, Dakota Cook at the table on red. Oh, he's on yellows, sorry.
He's on the yellows.
Okay.
He hasn't quite landed in between those two yellows, but he may not need to.
Yeah, I don't think they go from there, so he's got a bit of work to do here. Sean's just quietly going about his work on table 1. Not sure what Dakota's going to do here. He has got a bit of time because of the situation at the top right hand side of the table. Nathan, he's got a bit of work to do.
Dakota just looking to put the heat on here. Those two balls are no longer an issue.
So here comes Nathan to the table. So Nathan, a very, very unique player. Like, I've played online with Nathan for, well, since COVID, five or 6 years, and first time meeting him and watching him up close, and he's incredible. Like, absolutely incredible.
Look at Sean Dempsey go around the table.
So what's he going to do here, Nathan? He's just bumped that red. I don't think it goes now, bottom right.
The one closest to the black.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think it does.
Well,
we're going to have this argument again.
Well, I think the yellow goes bottom right, so he can't just play a loss of turn here because he's going to be leaving Dakota a finish. And Sean's just mopping these up, no problem.
Oh, look out.
This is a chance here for Dakota, I think.
I was wondering what Nathan was
Here we go. Here we go, guys.
Oh, here we go. Sean Dempsey, look at this. Watch
That's
him
one
go.
back for the team for Sean. Oh, Dakota's tried to cheat the pocket. And that's 3-0 Vic in this set.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually physically able to hold the cue normally. Somebody was saying that he's got some sort of...
What's normal, John? We're all a bit weird.
Somebody said that he's got some sort of issue with his wrist or his arm where he can't actually hold it in the required position. So I could be wrong.
Well, don't be fooled by his technique because he's got all the shots in his locker, I'm telling you. He's a fabulous player.
He's an excellent timer of the ball, isn't he? Which is what you need more than anything in this game. Yeah, that's gone real ugly. He's going to try and tuck in behind.
Yeah, good shot, Nathan.
That's a great shot. Queensland love it. Also, the other thing he does, you watch where he bridges. He actually puts the cue through, not the part between the thumb and the forefinger. But what is it? Is it between the next two, or is it between the next two?
I think it's between the first two fingers, John. Yeah.
So your middle finger and your forefinger, which is incredibly unusual. You don't see a lot of players do that either. Always scratched.
Nathan Appleton has a chance to just stop this little momentum shift in this match.
So, would you be... Okay, he's going to draw back into it. I thought that's what he might do.
I don't think he needs to draw into it. Just draw past it and then put it in the same pocket, John. Oh, he has drawn into it. He's played it well, to be fair. There's an element of risk there, but he's controlled that well. And this just drops in now.
Well, what's risk to this man? He seems to eat it for breakfast.
Yeah, nice shot, Nathan.
Okay, so apparently he can hold the cue the normal way, but
we'll let them argue
right.
online about that. So just composing himself here, Nathan. You get a good view there of the technique that we're talking about.
Dumps it in.
Nice finish.
He's dumped it in.
He stopped the rock. So next up we got Rhys Godden coming out against Captain Dane Beaton. Oh, sorry, they've already started, have they, on table one?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm behind. So Rob Pendleton versus Jack Green. Jack won his last frame. Both of these players won their last frame, actually. Took good finishes.
They did.
And that's a miss.
That's a bad miss from Dave.
That's a miss with the frame at his mercy as well.
Yeah, look at where these other two reds were. That was begging for a finish.
Now, what has Rhys Godden got here?
Potential plant. Again, whether he takes it now, I don't know. It's worth a look for me. I know it looks really risky.
Oh, Jack's that's unlucky. That white has just sandwiched in between that red and that yellow and gone into the bottom corner. Might have been saved by that cluster on the left-hand side. So Rob does have a little bit of work to do. Rhys as well. Rhys is struggling to find somewhere to hide here. He might have to attack.
It'll do. It's not how he intended, but it'll do.
Yeah, I don't really know what Rhys can do here. He's kind of damned if he does and damned if he doesn't here.
I do think that the plant needs to be at least examined, because there's not a hell of a lot else, unless you can tuck in maybe behind a yellow. I'm just trying to think of where he can tuck in behind.
Yeah, I can't see anywhere.
Because
I can't see anywhere for him to
the
hide.
way the balls lie, you kind of really get a snooker on all of them. Is he thinking of playing a turnover shot and getting the cue ball to go in behind the other yellows, or even behind the black?
It's no good. It's no good, John. I mean, he's got such a small window there to hide the cue ball in. Like, he almost would have to be perfectly up behind the 8 ball. But to be fair, I don't know what other options he had other than just keep attacking, but it would have been a really difficult finish.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you have to make a call and you have to back it, 100% back it.
So Dane taking the slightly more difficult pot just for the position, which he hasn't got. He's sort of misjudged the line there. Maybe just squeezed a little bit on contact and threw the cue ball wider. I think he expected that to come round the back of the red.
I see a number of the Vic girls coming across just to look at the screen. Obviously what we
they were
see...
coming to look at you, John.
They could have been, but to look at the screen and then to look back, maybe just to see A, what the score is, and B, what we're seeing.
Yeah, nice recovery from Dane. But he's going to have to come with one more and he's going to be hampered. Luckily he's 7'5", so it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
He doesn't like it. Yeah, Joey's just come and told me he doesn't like it. So maybe we're going to get a roving reporter here. Maybe if I speak really nicely to her, she'll do some roving reporting.
Well, I think he has to go centre pocket here, John.
I was going to say, if I speak really nicely to you, you'll do some.
That's a better view, Dan.
Sideline reporting.
He's resetting and going again. Big shot. He's got it.
Oh, he got it, and he's going to give it some too.
Great shot, Dan Beaton.
What a finish from there. He was hampered on 2 separate occasions, but he certainly came with them.
So we got Andy Barnett against Travis Martin.
The left table is rolling to the right. Yeah, I think it does have a very slight lean to it.
Well, this was a tricky layout for Rob, and I'm assuming Jack hasn't been back to the table, so he must have taken these really nicely.
Yeah, I haven't seen him come back to the table. I do think that
interesting that he didn't run through there to play this from the other side of the red, because now he's going back up the table. I think just wants to avoid the middle pocket.
Maybe you play it off the red. No.
Into the red. That works. That works. Or does it?
Well,
does it?
It worked until that last quarter roll. No, he likes it. He's looking for the double.
He's playing the double.
He's playing the double.
He's pumped it in. 2 big frames for Queensland.
Have some of that. He'll be saying, come on boys, show me some skin. $14-8.
Horrible break from Barney. He's got 3 balls. Couple are tied up, and he's left himself. I think he's touching the red here, so that is at least some kind of result for him. So he can nominate red and play away here. Try and hide the cue ball somewhere.
Well, unless he actually pots another red, then he can't actually physically be on a set. So because he's touching the red set, he can't actually play a yellow and claim that as a set, because touch and ball rules dictate that he is actually playing a red.
No, he can nominate yellows though on an open table.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, so he can play away and nominate yellows.
Oh, okay.
It's the only time that you have to nominate, really, is when you're touching a ball. Unless it's not obvious which ball you're going for, of course.
There was a debate about that we were having in the car with myself and John and Greg, and he seemed to think it was a foul, but open table, it can't be a foul. Can't possibly be a foul unless you play directly into the ball you're touching, which is a foul. The only other way you can foul is if you don't make a rail. So,
well, if you're touching the red and you play away and pot a yellow and you haven't nominated it, it's effectively a loss of turn, isn't it?
Turn, you just turn the table over. It's not a foul.
Yeah. So Barney back at the table. Left-handed there, so that looks like Joshua Hands at the table as well.
It is, yeah.
So it's all Queensland again. That momentum has shifted.
Yeah, Victoria looked like they were going to at least cut that deficit down to somewhere manageable, but now it's blowing back out to 6.
When was the last time? I believe Queensland have won this once before. Can someone give us a history lesson? What year was that?
Oh, look at Joshy Hands, he's feeling it. He is on the one next to the bulk line at the very least.
Yeah, he's going to have an 8 ball down the rail, isn't he here, John?
Yeah. Somehow I don't think that's going to bother him, because he's just, I mean, he'll just be thinking kill.
Barney's on.
Oh, he went for the other one. I didn't even think he could see it.
Barney's on reds, but hasn't got a finish on, so he's just covered that pocket. Got a bit of biding his time. Let Travis
dig himself into a hole.
See what happens.
Give him some more rope to hang himself with, so to speak. On the bit, I think Joshy wanted that to stop. He wanted to maybe just squeeze that in the middle.
Yeah, he's going
to
to come
the left
with a
and
big positional shot here unless this double is on. Can he just squeeze it? Can he just get the cue ball? Probably kind of just maybe halfway in between the left hand centre pocket and that red at the top left. I should just give him enough room to.
Is he playing
the back double?
I think he's playing a.
He's gone too far. He's missed it anyway. Yeah.
I thought he might have been trying to punch it maybe just missed that red punch it to come back out.
So a big opportunity for 10 to take control in this frame. So Barney just biding his time, but that's a bit loose. That's a little bit loose.
Hasn't gone, has it? He wanted that a lot closer to the bag just to give himself a better look at the frame.
Oh, Queensland have won twice apparently, so Travis told me wrong. So 1987 and 2005. Which is surprising because they were very. I mean, I don't know if this is the strongest team they've had for a while, but it seemed like a very good team to me. Very competitive.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think from pretty much day 2 onwards, they were definitely the strongest team in the room, I think.
Well, they've been one of the form teams the whole time, haven't they? They've barely let up.
Well, hence why they're here as well.
Victoria have been the only other team to genuinely challenge them, I think.
Yeah, well, Queensland obviously didn't beat Vic because...
Ooh, he nearly clipped it in off the red.
I'm not sure what the results were between the two, but Vic only had one loss, and that was to New Zealand, so...
Yeah. Must have been a lot of draws then.
Yeah, maybe a couple of draws against Vic. So Chucker has a chance here now.
I think they've taken the opportunities better of Queensland in this game from what I've seen.
Well, this is going to be a big... Oh, where's this red going, Tim? Oh, that's okay. This will be a big steal on table 1 because Andy Barnett had full control of this frame.
He did, and unfortunately he then played a poor shot and let it go.
Oh my God!
Lucky.
He has missed that by so far that he's fluked it off a red that was half a foot away from the pocket. That's incredible. He's got to compose himself here because this is a big frame. Just needs to come with one good positional shot here, Chucky.
Going to have to give this some welly.
Yeah, not too much though, just nice and easy. That's a good shot, Chucker. That's a great shot. Don't be hampered. Oh, he's slightly hampered. He needs this. Vic needs this. This will be a huge steal. We mentioned in the match versus Rusty that you could probably count on one hand how many frames Andy Barnett has lost from a tactical position all week. So this will be a massive steal.
But you can add another one to that if this goes.
He's got it. That's massive. Great finish, Travis Martin.
Well, it should have been 15-8, but it's not. Instead it's 14-9, and Vic will feel like that's worth more than the single frame that they'll get. They're still going to really have to work at this, but...
So Josh is... Oh, he's got it!
What a
he's
shot!
Got it. And that's the problem. And he's put the cue ball exactly where I suggested he put it earlier to play this double. But that's why you can't continue to dangle the carrot and let people kick at balls, because eventually they'll make something happen. But he's got to worry about where the cue ball's going here, John.
Well, I think he was looking at the exit angle for the cue ball to hopefully not going off the red. He wanted to see whether that was possible, and then he's gone back and looked at the angle for the double.
Very difficult to not going off here, John, surely.
Oh, unlucky! He's done exactly what you thought he would. And how horrible is that? I'm
born for this commentary box,
you
John.
You are. I did a really good job at calling one before for the women's game.
Yeah, very unlucky there, Josh, but I don't really think that there wasn't really much else he could do, so yeah, that's they've hit the break, and I don't even know what score it is, John. It was
14-10.
Crazy for him.
14-10.
So they've won the set then. Vic have won that set 5-3. So they're back in it. Big moment. Yeah, so a few comments online. We get a chance to talk about them now that we're in a little break. It's something that we've debated as well for the New Zealand teams, having not been here before, and what to do and when to sit people out and when not to. And you're all right in what you're saying, like these players have all earned the right to be here. But ultimately, the captain has to. It's not about just sharing it around, is it? It's the captain's decision. The captain's obviously entrusted with making that choice, and he's looking at his team, and they've had 18 rounds of games plus the knockout rounds to win their spot in this final, if you want to put it that way. Now, I know the guys who might not get a game are going to be disappointed, but unfortunately, like, someone is going to be disappointed when you've got 10, 11, 12 players in a squad, and only 8 can play essentially, and they want to play every frame. So unfortunately, that's a tough decisions that a captain has to make, and I don't believe that it's about just evenly sharing it around. I think, like I say, you've had 10 days of action, haven't you, John, to sort of pick your team
it's
from that.
Like
so
10 days worth of dress rehearsals, isn't it? To pick your team for the final, to say these are the lads I'm going with, and this is my decision and it's final. I'm basing it on what I've seen. I'm basing it on how it feels. Like, you do pick up on how people are feeling mentally as well as they're playing. If they're playing really good and not getting the results, or they feel like they're playing really good not getting the results, and they sort of drop their head after they lose, then that's when you probably come to tell them, look, I love the hustle, but you've got to be better than that.
But it's no different. It's no different to any other sport, is it, John? Like, I mean, talking in Aussie terms, the grand final of the AFL. It's not a case of everyone gets to go on the pitch, right? The manager will pick the best team that he thinks is going to do the job for the team, and so. But I get
nothing down.
I get what the people on the other side are saying. But anyway, back to the action. Joseph Evans has come in now, so another young player from Victoria, fantastic young player, part of that winning under-23 team.
So somebody was mentioning about why he hasn't had a go. Well, there you go. It's just been subbed in.
And he has come in for Dakota. So,
big call that. Really big call. Mind you, all of these guys are so evenly matched, in my opinion.
I think Dakota's looked a bit nervy in this final. He's played really, really well all week. Played well in the semi-final, but he has looked a little bit nervy.
Well, there are no real weak links in either of these teams. It's just obviously how you perform on the day, and sometimes you do get stuff going against you. Like, for example, if you don't have the break, the other player master breaks, you just got to tip your cap to them.
Well, these are two huge friends of Victoria, because I'm going to read you down the list coming in next. The 3 players that are playing really, really well. That's Sean Dempsey, Mark Owens and Tim Dixon are the next 3 in. So two big frames. They definitely need to pinch one of these 2, Vic, at least. If they get both of these frames, it's game on.
Oh, definitely, because look at what's to come. Look at what you just told me is to come. You've got the list in front of you.
I won't read out the Queensland list because that's scary as well.
Yeah,
they're all top players.
Yeah. Of course. Both of these sides are oozing with talent.
Well, that's a miss from Craig Stevens on table 1. So Joey getting his first taste of final action here. Matt Quinn Fernandez at the table on table 2, left hand side.
Or Macca, as he's often called.
Lost a turn here. Yeah, lost a turn, good cue ball.
He's just going to bide his time here. There's not really much going for him in terms of yellows, so he's just going to earn himself a frame here. He's not going to try and go out and beat it to death.
So Matt Quinn putting himself into a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, I mean, he's just lost his cue ball, so either he needs to pull up now, or
I think he needs to pull up now. I think he needs to double this red down into the action and just leave the cue ball up there and see what Josh is going to do.
Agreed.
Oh, it's a great shot from Craig Stevens.
Boy, he can cue a ball. He's a terrific cueist, isn't he? Just some of the stuff that he comes with. That's not a great shot from Macquin, though.
No, he's just overhit that, John. Like, if he'd have got a little bit of coverage on this bottom left-hand side and maybe put the cue ball on the rail, but he's let Josh get his hand on the table here, and he's dead straight in on this yellow.
Look out for the scratch here. If you're playing either of those two yellows that stick out next to
table right.
Yeah. Yep. You better hope for a full ball contact on the one near the rail.
Oh, he got it.
Yeah, he got it.
But has he got a shot, John?
I'm not sure that he does. I don't think that red is away from the pocket enough for the yellow to pass.
Well, Josh has missed that long yellow. I didn't see it, but that yellow's appeared on the left-hand side of the table, and Matt Quinn's at the table. So looks like he's had a bit. Yeah, looks like he's had a bit of a result though. I think he's left anything on. So Craig's looking at this yellow off yellow here.
Okay, so maybe it might go if the angle has changed.
Oh no, he wasn't. Sorry, I apologise. Or maybe he was. I'm not sure. If he was, he missed that by a fair wear.
Maybe he was looking to see how much he needed to miss it by for the shot to work.
Now, is Joseph gonna? I think Joseph does have an option to attack here, because the red that's nearest the centre of the table potentially could pump off the side rail and clear that yellow. That yellow is quite a fair way away from the pocket though, so probably needs to hit it quite firm. But I'm thinking a couple of shots ahead here, so
he needs to get this one first.
I don't know where he can hide though right now.
Good shot on the left table from Josh, having been snookered, but unfortunately he has left Macklin with a chance at the red underneath the black. Also, I think it might be a touch and ball there to the left, but I also think that the red on the bulk line does go, which might give him a chance at a different look. These balls, if he can swing out and get a better shot on any of these balls.
So Joseph should be pulling up here, I think. If the red to the left hand side, he can top this through off two rails and put the white behind the other red, and just that brings the red into play on the other side of the table as well for him to open up that pocket.
He's going for it.
So obviously he's going to be looking to play that red near the centre of the table off this yellow then, I think.
To open the pocket up for himself.
Good shot from Josh.
That's what he was looking at a couple of times, wasn't he?
I think Josh is favourite on this table on the left, so I'm going to focus on this one on the right, because this is still 50-50. I think I still prefer yellows at this stage, but obviously it's Joseph at the table, so he's the one in control at the moment. I'm just not certain that shot is on that I've talked about there to pump off that rail into that yellow.
But it is, but it's very risky and very difficult.
And to be fair, John, he might not even be playing that anyway.
No, I mean that was just an option, wasn't it? It's something that you saw.
But if he's not, what is he doing? What is his plan?
Macklin's got a result there. Look at that. Completely hemmed that yellow in. Josh Gorski's going to have none of that. That's a fantastic snooker. Pick the bones out of that one.
What is Joseph going to do here?
Well, Macklin's going to do absolutely all he can to not play towards the black here.
No good, John. So his only shot now, John, is to double the red, almost like he's trying to pot it off this yellow down the bottom, just to nudge that yellow away from the centre pocket and then hide the cue ball on the left hand side. That's just about the only shot I can see here.
Well, that's where that other red might come into play, right?
He could actually even pop the red off the yellow into the middle, but it's all about the cue ball here.
Well, would you be looking for a snooker in that case?
No, he's missed it.
Ooh.
He needs this to run. Yeah, he's had a result.
Yeah. Well, he deserves it because he played a good shot for me. Now, he played the shot that we both thought was the correct one.
Well, if Craig's on the wrong side of the line here, if he's on the right-hand side of the direct line to that ball for into centre pocket, then this becomes a hell of a lot more difficult. Because if he's on the left-hand side, he can actually just push through this, and then the finish is actually on. It's not an issue.
I think he can cheat the pocket just enough. It's straight-ish, but
he has to get about probably 3 or 4 inches below centre pocket to be perfect. Oh, and he has. He's overhit it. He's overhit it.
He's given it too much.
He didn't need to cheat the pocket.
Would you consider trying to double this behind those 2 reds, or is that just far too risky?
I mean, it is an option, but he's relying on a lot of luck as to like what the end result is.
Yeah, but you don't count him out.
I think
trying a shot like that, right? He's Craig Stevens for a reason.
Yeah, he's swinging it around the 3 rails. I'm just going to suggest that, and he's played it to perfection. It's a great shot.
Oh hell! Wow! He missed his pos playing a shot. Not even probably a fifth of that distance for the cue ball to travel, and he's basically bang on going around what, at least 10 feet, you reckon?
Yeah, he's judged that really, really well. He's got one more to judge here. He's got to get this cue ball out.
Oh, he barrels through them.
Got a little bit too far, but I think he's okay.
It's like, get out of my way. Big ball, this. Massive ball. Nice. Oh, he's hit all the gumption. Yes, he's got the results. But you deserve them when you take the risk. And you play the shots right.
So, big frame now for Josh Gorski, because like I say, you know, they arguably got the 3 strongest players coming out now, Vic. So, if Josh can get this, they're not quite out of this match just yet. Don't write them off.
Well, Queensland now only need 2 frames, but you were telling me about all the big players that Vic have got to come. They just need to keep it alive for them, and then you're just hoping that they can come to the party.
Yeah, it does kind of feel a bit like that might be the match winner.
Well, at the moment, that's where it's trending.
Yeah, cut break, he's got a ball, and he's on the yellow.
Bit messy, isn't it? Gorski's gone bad there. He's absolutely lasered the yellow in and hasn't gotten the best result. Just wondering how you'd get yourself out of this one. I think the cue ball has to pass that. He's playing the yellow right most of the screen.
Well, it's natural. He just has to drop it in, and then he'll be on the yellow into the middle. So
surely,
it's just two sort of natural angle shots here. But obviously, it's hard over this distance, and he's got to judge the speed. Now he's opted for the safety,
which is fair. Got some good table coverage with his yellows there. So
interesting on table 1. Sean's opted not to take the yellows, and he's opted just to play the safety, so it's still open table.
Looking for touch and ball here. I mean, or either that or he's nominated a set because of it.
Oh, that's not a rail. That's not got a rail. It's ball in hand. That's ball in hand, open table.
What a big foul that could be. That's not a great shot by Macklin either. I don't understand the intent. He's just trying to dump the cue ball off in bulk and make things awkward. But he hasn't quite got it to the best position he could.
Yeah, it's still a mess, this frame, though, even with open table, ball in hand. I think Sean's just having a good think here.
Yeah, he's using as much time up as he can just to.
Yeah, I think he would prefer yellows, but he wants to try and extract this one. Oh, actually, he might be tucking back up behind. Yeah, it's a clever shot. So he's going to he's going to take the set and then develop this yellow. Just push it towards that red.
Yeah, and then
he might even push this through to nudge out the other yellow as well, John, and tie up the white. No, he's opted not to. Just focused on the cue ball.
Yeah, that was the one, wasn't it?
Yeah, because if it had hit that a touch harder, he could have just nudged that other yellow into play as well, and then the yellows would have been sitting ducks.
There'd be several opportunities you would think to try and just give a few of those balls a nudge, surely.
Oh yeah. But he didn't actually get the snooker, so David got out of trouble. Josh has a chance here, but I'm not sure that 8 ball goes anywhere.
Might go middle.
So he's
middle
looking
right.
He's looking at maybe playing the double here, John, and coming round the back.
And then hopefully
he's running out of time.
Got it. Does he have any
he's
angle?
no good. He's no good. He's going to have to double the black now. Double the black into the right middle.
You know, he's...
Sean's had a whack at that and miss, but yellow's got into a good position. Although I think David's just going to play a loss of turn here and get a bit of control around that middle pocket.
Well, he hit that so hard it looked like it had gone in and then came out, but I think it caught a sliver of jaw on the way.
You're going to have to double this black, Josh, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you may not want to, but that's all you've got. You basically want to replace the yellow with the cue ball here.
This is not the best angle.
No, it's not.
So David has opted not to play the loss of turn. He's gone aggressive.
Well, he's going to have to get the cue ball out of the way first. It should be fine because it's a small cue ball, but then it's hard to actually gauge where your angle is. Because you're not playing straight into it, you're sort of playing away from it.
Big shot for Josh Gorski. Big shot for Josh Gorski. Where's the cue
ball?
Yes, he's got it.
There it is.
Great shot, Josh.
Bobby Joe Quinn likes it.
Great shot, Josh Gorski. You've just kept your state in the match. And David's missed on table 1. Sean Dempsey's going to be back at the table here when this camera switches back.
Well, this is still a fugly looking frame though, isn't it? What a frame to win this would be for the Vicks.
Yeah, so these next 3 are the important ones. The 3 form players. It's Nathan Appleton versus Mark Owens, and then we've got Dane Beaton versus Tim Dixon. Battle of the captains. It's 15-11, but 3 huge frames coming up for Vic here.
Well, they really need all. I think they still need all 3 of them.
I think they got all 3, John.
They need to
I'm
get all 3.
calling it early.
You reckon?
I've called it from 2 or 3 frames ago. This is going all the way, I'm telling you. And Nathan has dumped the white. He's dumped the white, and look at these yellows.
Big man. He's a big game player.
Mark would give anything for that yellow on the right hand side just to be an inch off the rail more further. He's going to have to come with a good opening shot. He could actually even take reds and go into them from the one on the other side, left, yeah. But yeah, it's not quite.
I actually don't mind reds. You know what? He's not taking them. I think he's just going to take the yellows. But I would have thought reds would actually give him the better chance of moving a few of those balls, because that red next to the yellow on the right does double.
He's going to screw across into this, John, I think. He wants to hit this red.
He wants to get rid of it.
Yeah, because I think
it's a pain in his bum.
I think the yellow does drop in the middle. Or is it coming down table? Yeah.
Coming down table.
Yeah, that's a pretty good result. So he must be pretty happy that he can get to that yellow to drop it in the middle.
Yeah, he's more confident than we are, surely.
And Sean is just going to have one position. Oh, actually, Sean's got a decision to make here now. Does he move this red? Does he risk moving this red? Or does he just double the 8? I think he doubles the 8.
I think he doubles the 8 as well. And he doesn't need to move the red.
There's too many things to control if he's playing this off the red.
Still doubles.
He's playing the doubles.
Yeah, no, You see how he shadow cued. He wants to come out to the right.
He's got to put a bit of right hand side on this, John, because he needs to check this back up to get closer towards centre table. If he doesn't dig into this enough, he's not going to have the double. So this is a delicate shot for Sean here.
You'd better be.
He's got to get this to bite.
You'd rather it bites too much than not enough.
Yeah, he's got to get this to kick left. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Great. One big shot, one big double for Sean Dempsey. This would very much keep Vic alive. They're not quite on life support,
this, John.
but
He
they're
gets
starting to need it.
The double for Mark Owens as well, so 2 big doubles coming up. He's got one. This is the bigger one. He's got that down as well.
He's posted it as soon as he's hit it.
It's game on, boys. It's game on.
As soon as he's hit it, he's steered it into the pocket.
Now Mark Owens has got one big positional shot here because he's obviously confident that he can drop this yellow in the middle. I don't know how much room he's got.
Listen to this.
But he needs... If he's taking this lower... He's taking the top left. He's taking the top yellow.
Okay.
So he's going to push through off the rail into these reds. Okay. Mate, I don't think he was going for that. He couldn't have been going for that. He couldn't have been going for it. He must not have been on. So he's decided to pull up.
Whose shirt did you get?
Can I take these?
Yeah, well that would help.
Dempsey double. That's what they call it. So Apples, Nathan. He's definitely still behind in this frame. That doesn't help.
Oh, he's glued himself to the red. Did he get one?
Okay, now.
Yes, he did. Did he get a set?
Right, Johnny, how about this? If this is touching ball on this red, do you just double kiss the yellow dead on that rail?
I like it. I actually like that as an option because that's what we're basing that whole frame on.
He does have an easy snooker option as well. He must not have been touching.
He's just trying to make it harder.
Yeah, he's just dangled the carrot for
he has
Mark,
actually.
but it's not easy. It's not easy.
I don't hate it, to be honest, because
I think
he absolutely must have this frame, and if he gets it wrong...
Can he get to that yellow on the right centre and run the cue ball up the table and double it out? Can he get to it? I think he can.
Yes, he can. Yeah, definitely he can. He just needs to avoid the jaw. He needs to avoid the jaw.
Slide the double kiss. Cue balls.
Pretty good.
Okay, it's okay.
Now, okay, I'm going to posit a shot here, and you're probably going to tell me it's ridiculous. Does Nathan play the red if he's closest to in the pocket with the blackers and absolutely try to pile it in
with topspin
and run through?
Could do. He's missed the pot.
Oh no, he's missed it.
Has he had a result?
I'm not sure he has. Thank you. What?
I was waiting for the tractor to come back.
Now, Tim Dixon, we've not even been watching on table 1, but Tim Dixon has rattled off his first 6 balls, and he's got a glorious opportunity here to put another one on the board. Now, Mark's got a decision to make here. Does he go, or does he just run that cue ball back up the table again? I think he goes. He's going.
He's going. He feels the adrenaline.
He's got a couple of big positional shots to play here. Okay, yeah.
That's a pretty good first one.
Now remember, this is that big pocket up the rail there that Rusty made that ball earlier.
No, this is...
Oh, different table, sorry. Different table. Now can Tim Dixon make this 8 ball?
I think it runs the wrong way, the yellow up the rail. Here he goes!
Not ideal timing, big shot for Mark. It's not good timing. It's not good timing, Tim. Not good timing.
It held its line, it's missed.
Not good timing when your teammate's got a monster shot for a frame.
That's poor. For me, that's poor match awareness.
It is bad awareness.
He needed to wait until Mark played his shot and then go nuts.
And Nathan Appleton has a glorious opportunity here. It's a big frame.
I'm not suggesting that he put him off, but I am suggesting that he's made it slightly harder for him to concentrate. How about
15-13. Oh, he's missed!
Oh,
he's missed!
He's missed!
Nathan Appleton, what have you done?
You're burgling my vocabulary here. You're saying exactly what I am.
And he's tied the Reds up as well. But has he got away with it?
Yeah, he has. You can only see a plant.
We're right behind this if Mark moves out of the way.
I don't know if he can cut it in the middle either. No, he can't.
He's,
the black's in the
he's
row.
dead straight on the plant here. But it's not easy.
Rob Pendleton, he's broken dry.
Got it. Where's the yellow?
Shot.
Not easy.
It's not easy,
It's
but
never easy. It's never easy.
It's a massive plant. He needed to go nearly the length of the table
He's okay.
on the angle to get it.
I think the 8 goes in the middle.
What's he got here? He's on the Reds. Overcut it. He's overcut it.
And it's not a good cue ball either because he's going to be in a world of pain on this next visit.
Yeah,
Big moment there, big moment.
This is Snooker City. He's got to play the snooker.
Victoria desperately need this for him. They've got all the momentum. Nathan's just got to compose himself here. He's not hit a rail. He's not hit a rail.
Would you believe
He's
it?
not hit a rail.
It's even worse than the shot that he played before.
Has he hit a rail?
He must have hit a rail. But
We couldn't see because he was in the way.
Well,
we
the
couldn't see what happened.
the referees,
We couldn't see.
there.
He was
He's
blocking.
not made a call.
He was blocking our view. The referee wasn't looking.
No rail.
Has he called it? Yeah.
He's called it. Why did it take so long to call? It doesn't
He
matter.
wasn't looking. Incredible. Why has Nathan not played it in? Why has he not played it the other way? Like cue ball.
He must have cued across it, or he must have miscued it. It's the only thing I can think of. How's it looking?
He's overcued it a little bit, John.
He has.
But he has to get this.
He must get this. He's a big man for a big situation, though.
Oh, he's been brilliant all
And
week,
he's going
John.
to be absolutely stalking
He's
this.
been so good all week.
How
And he's been
often-
so good in this final as well.
And how often at the end of a match have you asked him to get a big frame?
No.
But not this time. Not this time. He's missed it.
It's incredible. There's just nothing like team pool.
Nathan Appleton, how are you?
Nothing
nerves?
like it.
You shouldn't have any way back in this frame. But for some reason he's still in it.
Nathan again just has to compose himself. He's got a bit of time here.
Yeah, he's going to use that time, I think.
Oh, that's not good, John. That's not good, John.
I think he's in for shot.
It's not good, John. He's got a
in for
chance.
shot. He's played.
He's got another chance.
You see him just shaking his head. He's played 3 poor shots in a row here.
Just pure pressure. Mark Owens, another bite of the cherry here. He's got it. Where's the cue ball? He's got it.
He's good.
And Vic have won the 3 frames that I kind of predicted that they might win. The 3 important ones, the 3 form players. Now can the other players bring it home? They're back to 15-14.
Well, who could have picked this? It's just a single frame in it. They looked absolutely dead.
Andy Barnett versus Jack Green. So young Jack Green.
Basically for the hold, that isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's Andy Barnett and Joshua Hans versus Jack Green and Reece Godden. Unless there's been a substitution, I don't. Is Reece in still? I've only got the original list. Yeah, it is. I think.
Oh, it's Reece against Josh
Yeah,
last.
I think it's Jack and Barney and
Reece Godden against
Yeah,
Joshua
so
Hans
obviously
last.
every frame is massive now.
What a heap of pressure to pile on the young kid if it gets to that stage.
Well, Barney's the stalwart out of the
Yeah.
ones that are left, so that would put Queensland on 16. They need one more. Obviously, I'm not giving Barney the frame just yet, but just big break from Jack. Oh, he's got a couple of balls. Oh, and he's got a glorious opportunity here.
Testing.
So Tom O'Keefe has been brought in.
Yeah, am I coming through?
I'm being told. Is that for Reese? Good shot from Rob. Rob's got a good chance here now.
He does. He can put Queensland on the hill here.
Now he's a little bit straight on this bottom ball, and he's hampered. So this is still very tricky here. There's no double on because of the black.
It's like this the commitments. Should I stay or should I go? Do you take this on?
Yeah, Tom O'Keefe has been brought in for Josh Hands. Wow. So Tom didn't play in the preliminary final. And he's been brought in, and he hasn't played a frame yet tonight, and he's been brought in. What a moment that'll be. No pressure, Tom.
Rob's pulled up here. He's not liking it.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, but he could have got a slightly tighter cue ball. He might have let Travis out here a little bit.
I think he was cruising for a bruising if he continued to pot those.
And a massive visit on table 2 for Jack Green against Andy Barnett.
Well, he's managed to get his hands on the table. That's one of the biggest things.
I think, John, if he can get down to this ball at the bottom of the table as early as possible.
Oh, what a cut. Oh, that's a lovely inside-out cut. Eat your guts out.
Chucker. Unbelievable. Oh, he's tried to move it and he's killed the red. Not ideal. Not ideal.
Well, he's got 2 other balls that he can use to move it if need be, and it banks.
Oh.
It does double as well, but
Travis Martin
who would
queuing
want
down
to?
the rail. He's rolling it in.
Oh, he just made the rail. I thought it was going to miss the rail, but it's just
not
got there.
ideal though, John. It's not ideal. Although he's got quite a lot of angle here, Rob. So
this is a nasty, horrible shot, isn't it? He's trying to hoof into it.
He's going after it. No good, John. No good. Jack Green needs a bit of magic here.
Well, he's not got enough angle either to try and power through this.
Good shot, Rob. Pendleton. It's advantage Queensland. It's advantage Queensland on both tables for my money, even though Jack is at the table.
I think Rob's going to play the plant here. He's looking at the plant. Big decision, this. I think it's the right one, though.
Yeah, he left a good angle as well. Look at the sweat mark he's left on the table there. You see how much these guys are feeling it.
Well, you see, he's actually wearing a glove. You notice, but never seen him wear
through the glove.
Never seen him wear a glove until now. So obviously that tells you how much of a cauldron it is in there.
So he's just going to soft screw across here. He's got control. Oh, he's looking forward. I don't know about this, John.
He's going in round behind the black.
Yeah, not sure. I think
this is pretty much on brand for this boy, though.
Yeah, no. Is he going forwards or backwards here, John? Maybe he's got a little bit more angle than we're giving him credit for, but
he's going forwards, I think.
He's played it well. Look
at the roll.
Oh, he's judged the line well.
Rolls a winner, baby.
He's judged the line well. Now Queensland to stop the rot. They were leading 15-10, I think, John.
Well, this would be to get on the hill.
He's got it.
Someone gasped as he hit it, but it went down.
And all the noise has come from the other side of the room now. Jack Green still digging on table 2. He's in a bit of trouble here, mate. He's in a bit of trouble.
And Pendleton, step on up.
And Queensland have guaranteed themselves another set here.
They have. There's 2 matches to go.
Jack's going for the big double. He's not got it.
Needs to get on
He's
up.
not got it.
They're all there for Andy Barnett. This time, Barney, can you take it home?
Now, is there another man in the whole of Queensland who you would rather be at the table right now on a run out to win you the match?
No. No, I don't think so. I think he's the guy that you'd insert in this situation every single time.
Oh, perfect.
Brilliant first ball.
And he's landed on his difficult one down the rail.
That's a magic first shot. That really, really does help him to calm down as well, because now he knows that one of his biggest problems is out of the way.
He's just got to pick his order now, so he'll probably take the one down the rail first.
Joshy Hands might beat him to it, you know. That's a huge break. He would have loved to have been on yellows, and he still could be.
I think I like reds there, John. I take the plant first.
Oh, if it's on. Oh, yeah, it's on.
Yeah,
That's another big shot from Barney.
So he's just going to clean up his work at the top right-hand side of the table. He'll drop the one into the left middle. And then this one he's closest to will be his final yellow into the right middle.
Hooks.
Josh is on to the yellows.
Yes, now...
Not sure about that.
He's looking for the red off the rail, off the yellow here.
I don't think it's going to matter for Josh because it's all going to come down to this here. I think.
Yeah, but he's still got to keep playing on
Yeah.
as if it doesn't matter to him.
Barney's a bit off angle here now. He might have to take the one over the middle first. Or potentially leave it till
He's
last now.
Yeah, he'll leave it till last. Ooh, I thought Josh Hands had played it well there.
Oh, no, it's perfect. He's picked the gap. Barney's picked the gap. This is all over, John.
He's going to go around behind the black and take the one on the right-hand side of the table last. It's got to be.
He's got so much area to land in here. And it's all over, John.
That'll do. Just
Queensland have done
nicely.
it. You've got to give Vic a lot of credit for the fight they've put up in these last two sets, but that start just killed them.
Now to put the dagger in, to put the final dagger in. They've kicked, they've screamed.
Nice.
Tried their
He's
best.
done it. He knows it. The sea of red know it too.
Let's bring the noise. And
There
you go.
20 years since the last time they won this.
Queensland are victorious for the first time since 2005 in the team's championship for the open grade. What a performance, what a game. What a last 10 days we have had here. It's been absolutely fantastic.
Brilliant. Fantastic effort from Queensland. Best team all week for me.
And it had to be this game last.
You know, great.
It absolutely had to be this game last.
Great effort from a very young Vic team. A lot of young players there, a few first timers, and they can be incredibly proud of the way they've played and the way they've conducted themselves. They've done the state proud, and it was a great effort there to come back. Nervy start, a couple of key moments there, but Queensland have got over the line.
Look how much it means to the players that, I mean, just the culmination of so many years of work this for so many people, and finally it's realised.
Look at them all. Matt Quinn wants centre stage.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Craig's got his daughter in there.
Yeah. Get your family in there, boys. You've deserved it. You will never forget this moment.
Yeah, well done, boys. Great effort.
Joshua Hands was born the last year they won this thing.
Yeah, massive friend for Rob Pendleton. Not a player that I wasn't that familiar with before we got here. Another player I've been really impressed with. He's had a fantastic carnival.
He's just got that dog in him, doesn't he?
Yeah, just a really solid player. David Linton, another very good player I ran into in the singles. And
here come the Queensland ladies. The ladies
all
that
in
are
there
left
now.
at least.
Yeah, no, good
And
on
all
them.
the
They
support
deserve
crew,
it.
the supporters.
Great team spirit.
I mean, this is as much
Oh, Dion's in there. The New Zealanders are in there. He's got the Queensland top on. He's swapped states.
I mean, everybody's got it.
Brent Reed's in there. Is that Brent Reed?
I don't know. I think it might be. It is. It's Reed.
Brent Reed swapped teams. Everyone's in on the action.
Well, why not? The opportunity presents itself to be part of history. Then why not just jump in?
Josh Hand's there.
Josh Hands.
The future's bright. There's so many top young players. It's great. Great to see. So many.
We've also got Xavier Dorr, who didn't play in this.
Oh, I mean, I watched a bit of the under-23 teams, and you could argue that the standard was better than the Opens half the time. Incredible.
Brilliant. Well, also, though, let me tell you this as well before we go off. How fitting is it? Somebody's actually mentioned this, that the winning black was sunk by the man who would have been the most heartbroken player in the room a few hours ago.
Yeah, like definitely.
And he finally
happy.
gets his redemption.
You know, obviously we've got no sort of horse in the race, so to speak, there, and but you'd want Barney to win it, and obviously to get the winning black as well. It's quite fitting after what happened earlier in the day. Devastating loss to Rusty Wheeler there, and you know, horrible way to lose the national final. Hill. It's the second time it's happened in 3 years for Andy, so he'll be proud to be picking up this trophy, leading this team.
Well, he'll be a proud Queenslander today, wouldn't
Yeah,
wouldn't
and I mean he lives in WA now, so I don't know if he's going to be switching colours.
Oh, never.
Maybe with them winning this, they'll find a way to keep him in the squad for next year. They'll definitely want to, I think.
Oh, they'll need to. But I mean, he's such an asset to this team. He's a big part of why they succeed.
But
He
is settled now in WA, so the switch over is inevitable at some stage, whether that's next year or in years to come. But no, fantastic effort. Really chuffed for Barney that he's had some success after that disappointment earlier. Top guy, and he would have been gutted, and to come back, play in the 6 red, and then obviously, you know, not let his disappointment affect his performance in another final against with his teammates. Just shows the mental capacity of the man and how good he is.
And over on the other side, you see how crestfallen the Victorian players are. You've got to give it to them, though. Yes, they were the second best team on the night, but they just showed that fighting spirit the whole way through. They never said it was over.
They were probably favourites, John, for the whole thing based on reputation. But they do have a young
so
team.
Many of them.
It is a very young team with some first timers, and they've played fantastic. You know, they just fell a little bit short at the end.
Right, so the home state comes out big in the team's open grade. Ladies couldn't quite get it done, but the opens can.
Well, we're going to go and join the celebrations, and thanks for tuning in, and I hope you didn't mind the New Zealand commentators. Definitely never thought I'd be commentating on something like this, so thanks for having us. Thanks, Dan. Fantastic job, all the sponsors that you see on screen. It's been an amazing event, and we look forward to celebrating presentation night tomorrow night. I believe that's going to be live streamed too. I think it usually is, so you can tune into that. Hope I don't have to do a speech, but no, it's been an absolute honour to be here. Thanks for having us, and we'll see you all next year, hopefully.
Yeah, and just from me, I didn't think I'd ever be involved in something like this. Even if you told me 3 years ago I'd be here and be enjoying this, I would have thought you'd had something wrong with you, seriously. But this has been an absolute dream, even though I haven't quite done as well as I would have liked myself or as a team. I mean, it's all experience, and it's all been so great, and we will all come out better players for this, no doubt.
Definitely. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, kia kite, please.
Good night.
Hope you've enjoyed this all, and please tune in again next year.